Pack your bags because we're hitting the road to find Costa Rica's best places to stay in style without going broke. I drove from one end of the country to the other, visiting over 40 hotels and paying for 24 hotel stays to find the best bargain hotels with tons of style. I always say a hotel doesn't have to be expensive to be great. And today, I'm gonna prove it. With the help of my mom.
I have never seen anything like this before.
And my friend Maria. We'll tour you through our 5 favorite bargain resorts, cut it down to 3, then make the hardest choice. Which one's Costa Rica's best resort bargain? If you're new here, I'm Don and I make videos about the world's most unique hotels so you can book your next escape with confidence. I'll share my criteria and the rules of this game in a minute, but let's look at our first hotel now. And by the way, these are in random order. Our first stop's at the Mint Hotel. The hotel sits on a hill above one of the most magical places on Earth, Santa Teresa. This adults-only boutique hotel is owned by a Swedish couple and is filled with their favorite locally sourced furniture and designs. This place definitely has that Scandi minimalist vibe that I happen to love. Come on in. Close the door because it is hot. It is hot.
Wait. I'm sorry.
Maria broke the door, but
I'm sorry.
She's going to pay for it. So it's cool. So I knew I'd like the architecture. We've been down in the lobby waiting for our room for a while, and it's like, I love the vibe down there. The architecture is great. It's super simple, kind of minimalist design that I tend to love. And that's my first impression. Thoughts?
For me, the lobby make feel more promising, like more details.
In other words, you're disappointed.
A little bit.
A little bit? That's cool.
It's like it's cute and it's simple.
Yeah.
But I think that down there is more cool.
But I really like the minimalist design. The fact that these doors open all the way up. I like the vibe of the place, but the room is a tiny disappointment. Let's look at the bathroom real quick. Then we've got this roof area. You know what's crazy? Okay, here's the first thing that strikes me about this roof area. The view is like 10 times better up here.
Yeah, it's better than
we should have flipped this. This is where the room should be, and this deck should be below us. Because this is a really great view. You can even hear the ocean from here. We're that close.
It's like very cool that you have a private space for you.
Yeah.
So each villa or room have their own space, so that is cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm a sucker for minimalist Scandi design. I thought I liked this place better than Maria, but she surprised me when it was time to vote on our favorites. Okay, since you asked, why should you trust me? In the intro, I mentioned 24 Costa Rica stays, but I actually paid for 29 hotels here and made videos about 25 of these resort experiences. I did skip the 4 boring ones. The only way to make an honest hotel rec is to test drive a place, and so sure, my opinions are subjective, but my mom and Maria were each along with me for half my Costa Rica trip, and after we got back, they helped me, through the magic of Zoom, figure out which resort deserves to be voted Costa Rica's best budget stay. So there is some process here.
I agree.
Of my 29 Costa Rica stays, 7 are what I'd call budget resorts. Less than $200 or $300 USD a night most times of the year. There's even a couple that are under $100 a night some parts of the year. I'll also show you which 2 resorts did make my top 5 list a bit later. Okay, 4 more stops before we can crown the ultimate winner. Our next stop's in the mountains. Maybe Costa Rica's best argument for not staying on the beach. There are 2 or 4 pools here, depending on how you count. The first one is this pool that's built around the hotel's restaurant. I'm not sure if I should count this as 1 or 3 pools. I'll leave that up to you. So we're in the highest room, and you can always take a golf cart up here, but if you decide to walk, it's a bit of a hike.
I have never seen anything like this before, as far as a room is concerned.
Yeah, it's pretty stunning.
I wasn't prepared for this.
It's beautiful.
Nice bedroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Very nice bedroom. It's got a great view of the mountains. Nice big bed. There's also a bunk bed.
Who gets the bed tonight?
You get the bed tonight, Mom.
I do?
Yes. Looks like some binoculars.
Oh, yeah,
Some
look.
the world's biggest binoculars. Check those out. Those are big binoculars.
Those are perfect for up here.
See if they work.
See if you can find birds.
Do they work?
Let me see.
Well, she's saying if those work. They do have a, looks like a bird menu. I don't know if that's food or for just looking. I think it's for looking. Shower.
Oh, nice.
Nice shower.
Yeah.
Really nice tile. I know a lot of people don't care about these details. I do. I like the floor. The tile's really nice. Even the lighting fixture is kind of cool.
You feel like you're coming up to a space module or something.
Yeah, I mean, I think the architecture, I think the interior is beautiful, just beautifully
is.
done. But the exterior, I think, is even
Yeah.
more special.
Yeah.
I think it's really gorgeous.
Yeah.
The observation deck is the place to be for sunset. With these 360-degree views, a breeze, and a beer, not a bad way to end the day. Hotel Auis Claris is on the Caribbean side of Costa Rica, and things feel a lot different over here. Mother-daughter owners Elizabeth and Elena are artists and art collectors who have added their own personal touch to this place with their paintings and the antiques they've collected to give this place a real, authentic charm. The architectural style of the bungalows is a nod to the area's Caribbean heritage.
It feels very Caribbean. Like I feel that I'm visiting my auntie from a Caribbean place.
Totally agree. It's like kind of in the local tradition of we're on the Caribbean coast, and this is kind of a Caribbean style building. So yeah, I love how big the veranda is. Lots of space out here. Furniture, yeah, I wouldn't choose it, but it kind of goes with the place.
Yeah.
I guess. So I'm okay with the furniture. Some of the lighting's interesting. Nice that we have kind of a kitchenette. I do see a couple of things that I'm not crazy about. There are these doors here that go into the bedroom area that are just like, they're made of plastic or something, and they just don't fit.
I don't like the lamps because
like lamps.
It feels that make it cheaper in a way.
Yeah.
But I like the back of the bed.
I like the
and the little. Do you like the lamps?
There are 7 Caribbean-style cottages here. The least expensive bungalow starts at $350 USD a night in low season and $400 in high season. There's also 6 hotel-style rooms here called the Pavlova Suites. The hotel's not right on the beach, but the beach is only a pleasant 3-minute walk down this path. The 12-room Nomadic is a 5 to 7 minute walk from one of Costa Rica's most famous surf breaks, in the little town of Nosara, what many people say is Costa Rica's surfing capital. But all this popularity makes this one of Costa Rica's most expensive beach destinations. The reason we wanted to try this place is because they have rooms for under $100 US a night. But there is a catch. The cheap room is actually a bunk room, so we had to share the space with others.
What I don't like is that maybe there's no lockers, so there's many things around.
Yeah.
So that is like I need like a storage space maybe for the people that is
there's drawers. You got a drawer, right?
only that one.
A bunk here runs about $90 a night most times of the year, but does jump up to $130 a night in high season. If there are two of you, then you'd probably want to consider getting your own room. This is one of the hotel's queen rooms that runs around $200 USD a night in low season and almost $450 a night in high season. I cover details about eating, beach access, and a bunch of other stuff in the full video. Before we get to hotel number 5 on this top 5 list, let's eliminate one right now. And this is pretty easy. Maria and I liked the Nomadic, but didn't love it. And I almost put the Somos Surf Hotel down the coast in Santa Teresa on this top 5 list. It's cheaper than the Nomadic and has lots of personality and style, with some basic rooms at under $100 a night. I didn't get the cheapest room at the Somos, but this very stylish room only cost me about $200. Not bad, right? The other bargain hotel I test drove that didn't make my top 5 list is the Gilded Iguana, Nasara's original surf hotel that has a loyal following. My Costa Rica playlist has complete videos about my stays at both these places. The Cocoa Pods are above the tiny town of Uvita on Costa Rica's southern Pacific coast. There are 4 Cocoa Pods, plus 2 villas here. I cover my experience staying at one of those villas in a different video. And the restaurant is open every day for a buffet breakfast that's included in the room cost. They're cooler on the outside.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, if you are under the fan, it's not bad, but maybe they need more fans all over the place.
It's a really warm day. There's no windows on this place, so I don't know if you can tell. Like this fabric, it breathes, it's fabric, but it's not as good as having a window completely open.
No, or maybe other net that have more space in between, so the air can go through.
Yeah, there doesn't feel like there's tons of air coming through here right now, so I'm kind of curious to see how the sleeping's gonna go. Then I realized we overlooked something kind of big. Okay, now open your eyes. Is that better?
Yes.
It makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Yes, it like create a lot of space.
I think it makes a world of difference.
Yeah, because you have a view now.
You have a view, you don't feel like confined, and it's a lot cooler, like there's a breeze coming through, and you're connected to beautiful jungle around us. That's the reason for coming here, right? That's not, now the glamping is making sense to me.
Yeah.
So. In the full video, I'll also show you around Uvita, plus all the fun things to do on this property. Oh my God! So let's eliminate another one right now. And this is getting harder because I think these are all great options. But I think Costa Rica is about the beach, or maybe a volcano, and the Suitree is neither. So we'll eliminate that one now. So that leaves 3 standing: the Cocoa Pods, the Mint, and Hotel Auis Claris. I really loved our experience at the Cocoa Pods, and it's one of the most affordable options on this list. But Maria and I stayed at a villa on this property, so we agreed to eliminate the Cocoa Pods because we think there's an even better affordable option on this property. So the Mint or Auis Claris? Well, my mom didn't go to either, and I was surprised that Maria had so many great things to say about the Mint.
It was very cool, like the pool, the setup of the lobby and the sala, like you felt like in a house, and the view was amazing.
But we both agreed that we loved Hotel Auis Claris so much. The Caribbean vibe, the cottages, and the beach. So we think it deserves to be our #1 budget pick in Costa Rica. It's really special. Like I said, I pay for all my hotel stays to keep my reviews honest. So if this is helpful to you, please support my ongoing quest to find the world's coolest places to stay by using my booking links in the description. If you've got a bit more money to spend, then check out my video about Costa Rica's 5 best mid-range resorts. You get a lot for your money at these amazing places. Thanks for watching, and see us in the next video.
So we started talking, and I asked, how long they were there, and she said, were here for the week. And I remember feeling bad for them.
No, you felt bad for them because they were stuck there for a week?
Yes.